My channel yet again, and this is my Sunday session. So I've decided today's topic will be the summer, British summer, or the lack of it. Um, as we know, we're nearly into August, mid-August, and where's the summer gone? I haven't seen it anywhere. It came and went, and it never came back. It literally, it never happened, did it? I mean, in my opinion, we had a few days here and there. Normally, summertime in London, when we have a good summer, it's like the grass has gone all brown. We have hosepipe bands and all kinds of malarkey. And people in shorts, and you don't see it so much this year. It's been lots of rain. I remember last week I was at the train station in Broadway and went for the overground train. It was absolutely pouring with rain. It was grey, cloudy. It could have been the middle of winter, you know. And some people look hideous because they were wearing shorts and t-shirts and they were completely soaked. And it was cold and wet and windy. It was like a typical winter's day, And we've had a lot of days like this this summer. Even today, it's Sunday. It's not the best of days. It's not exactly really hot out. I mean, I was off for a week from work on holiday about 5-6 weeks ago, and luckily that was probably the only week that was pretty good. We had barbecue every day in house, and otherwise it's been awful, isn't it? What's happened to the summer this year? Leave some comments below and let me know what you think, because I think it's been non-existent, to say the least. Anyway, today I'm having a cup of English breakfast tea. I don't drink tea often, but when I do, I like a nice, strong, robust tea. Just like myself. So, I'm not sure if any of you guys know. I don't think so. I tend to vape different ones. This is melon flavour. Pretty good. It needs to be charged. But I've got several different units. I mean, this is just the bigger one. And then I've got these three here. Two Kangatex and cheap 88 vape, which I got from the supermarket for a few quid, but these ones are £40 each. I mean, something like that. Different colours, but they're the same. These are good as well. I mean, I don't smoke really so much now. I do smoke now and again, but not so much. So yeah, basically, the summer never came, and I think we've had the best of what we've had. We've probably got another 4, 5, possibly 6 weeks at a max, and I don't see it improving over the next. Yeah, I just don't see it. Anyway, today is no reviews today. I don't do reviews on Sundays of food. This is just my review of the week. It's my Sunday session. So I just talk about things that's going on in my week, things going on in the world, my opinions and thoughts. So I will say it because obviously I think it needs to be said. North Korea. I don't know. It's been going on for years, isn't it, really? But it's basically come to a head now, really. The guy's as mad as a hatter. And to be honest, Donald Trump's not that much better either. He runs his mouth off before he thinks. I think, especially when it comes to diplomacy, he hasn't got any. He might be a good businessman, but he's got a lot to be desired to be the president of the United States. It's a big job. It's not running an office; it's running the office of the United States. And obviously, his opinions and actions reflect what happens in the world to a point. On the other hand, I have to say that the United Kingdom's been very quiet. I think quite sheepish towards what's been going on, which I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Obviously, we don't want to get involved in that because that's not worth thinking about. The worst case scenario is that World War III for sure, and it won't be like World War II or one. It'll be short and sweet. That's what I know, and I don't think there'll be no winners as usual. Things have got to change, and I don't know how. Diplomacy, yes, we think we need to do that, but you've got to give it time. But how much time do you need? You know, these had so much time with all the sanctions we've given this guy over the years, and somehow, you know, his people have starved, but he still managed to pull off and out the bag nuclear weapons, missiles, you know, all that. You know, considering he's got, you know, not much going on, he seems to do all right for his weapons. So it's concerning, because it's not so much if he lets them off or whatever, it's also because people could steal them. You know, I believe the security there obviously is all in-house, but, you know, just watch this space. I think things will get dicey, more so than they are at the minute. Hopefully, you know, things will sort themselves up, but, you know, I think we've got a long way to go. That's all I can say, really. It was awful, absolutely awful thing. Unbelievable. And obviously yesterday the riots, the white supremacy riots in the inner deep south of the United States. I mean, it was crazy. It's just absolutely madness. Absolutely madness, you know. And poor old Mo Farah, you know, he's in the news again, but obviously he's getting kicked from left to right by the media about drugs allegations yet again. I mean, give the guy a break, man. You know, who runs his tush off for the country, you know, for marathons and putting us on a world stage for all the athletic events, all the running stuff. You know, he's done some great stuff. You know, it's going to mar his career. It doesn't need it. Let the man get on with his job, man. Media have got nothing better to do than hound people that don't need to be hounded. You know, awful. Again, awful. Awful, awful, awful. I keep saying that word because I would say otherwise, but I try to keep this channel clean. So yeah, this, I say, my videos are obviously Sundays and Tuesdays now, so this is my Sunday session, my first one, obviously. And I don't plan it, it is what it is, it's straight on the camera, so obviously there's no script and all that business. So, yeah, maybe I should have written a few bits down, some pointers to make it more fluid, yeah. But, you know, live and learn. So anyway, I'm going to just basically wrap it up from here. And I'll be back on Tuesday. I've got some reviews to do on Tuesday, so stay tuned. And until that time, have a great weekend, what's left of it. If you're going to a barbecue, enjoy it while you can, because, you know, the weather's not been great, let's be honest. So until next time, as usual, I sign off by saying bye all.